What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fresh commentary. Now guys, I didn't want to make this video because I thought a lot of people would forget about this, and it's triggering a lot of people, so much so that a lot of diehard fans have even been refunding the game because of this, spamming bad reviews, especially on Steam. And it's just nonsense that a slight change in the game that affects absolutely nothing is causing this much controversy. At first, when the game came out, nobody really noticed anything different besides a few animation upgrades and graphic improvements. It was pretty much just playing the game, not caring for the little things, just enjoying the game they grew up with all over again. But now that everyone's played the game, went through all of the side stuff like the Easter eggs, maybe even enjoyed New Game Plus, they have time to dig even deeper into the Dead Space remake and compare the remake with the original and give their 2 cents on every little thing, including these bathroom signs, which have been causing a bunch of problems. And to be honest, just looking back at the original, they're just reaching. Like, it's just bathrooms, man. The game does not deserve to get this kind of hate just because of simple changes to the game that doesn't affect gameplay or the story. After all, it is a remake and things need to be changed. It would be a missed opportunity if they didn't change things around. They have the chance to reinvent the entirety of the game in a completely new image, so obviously they're gonna change and tweak a few things. I mean, come on, did you guys just want to replay the same game all over again? That wouldn't really be fun. But what would be is to experience some new things and the changes like the restrooms that aren't even important. Okay, maybe Johnston being replaced with this new character might upset a lot of people, especially OG players, because it's not what they're used to, and this is sort of a stab in the back to diehard fans of Johnston. Also, the fact that Isaac looks a little different than the last game. He may have aged a bit, maybe got a little haircut and has a voice now. It rubs people the wrong way, but trust me, it would have looked weirder if they ported the same face to remake anyway. Everyone was just bound to complain about something. Like, I just made a video talking about how The Last of Us fans were mad because the show looked exactly like the game. But what if it was the same situation as Dead Space and they changed just a few things around to make the whole experience different? They would have still been upset. It's just so ironic. Like, no matter what happened, everyone's just gonna be mad because the game's not gonna be the same as the old one they played. But then even just the slightest changes just upsets them. And even so, this just isn't a big deal. The bathroom just sparked up a big conversation surrounding Dead Space. Everyone's just been accusing the game of having too much political correctness and being too woke, and that's just taking it far. Like, it's not a big deal. Personally, I like the changes to the game, the different takes on certain scenes. The remake actually made certain parts far better than the original, and this is just the new world we live in. They just have to deal with it. The devs just want to kick off the franchise from scratch like Resident Evil has done. The recent installment into the series did bad, so they want to start from the beginning because it's been a few years, and this is their opportunity to change things around and make the game in their new image. So of course it's going to be different and maybe even change completely. It's not a remaster, and I bet when the second game comes out, everyone's not going to even care for Isaac's new look and the certain characters being swapped in and out. And I mean, hey, despite the negative feedback, Dead Space is turning 15 this year. Sales and overall reviews on the game have been amazing. It's a massive success. I feel like this is something so small being expanded into something big, and everyone was just looking for something to complain about, just an excuse to hate on the game when it's doing really good. Plus, I forgot to mention the fact that in the Dead Space show, Dead Space Downfall proves that shared bathrooms were always canon, and the remake changed basically nothing. And if we're being realistic here, they're in space. Space on the ship is very valuable, and I'm sure engineers cared less about bathrooms compared to everything else they had to work on. So everyone's just complaining for nothing. This whole thing is just a mind F. I just want to talk about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Stay blue.